Hi, my name is Dana Zook. I'm an area livestock specialist with Oklahoma Cooperative Extension and Oklahoma State University. We're here at Stillwater Milling Company in Stillwater, Oklahoma, to talk to you a little bit about poultry rations. We'll start by talking about the components of a poultry ration, the important nutrients you need in those diets, and then later on, we'll talk about the specific rations that you would use in your operation.
Poultry feed is made up of different ingredients, of which the major ones are soybean, corn, and mineral as well as vitamin supplements. Corn and soybean are mostly used because of the deficiency in amino acid, which are limiting in the diet. Corn is limited in lysine content, while soybean is limited in methionine. When we formulate a diet using both maize and soybean, they will complement each other and make the diet complete in the limiting amino acids. In addition to corn and soybean, other ingredients like mineral and vitamin supplements are included to satisfy the vitamin and mineral requirements in a small amount, which are very important in metabolism of nutrients in the diet. There are three forms of feed that is formulated and manufactured. The first one is mash feed. Mash feed is just different ingredients combined in different proportions so that it will be offered as it is. But most of the time, there is a problem in this kind of feeding because most of the corn as well as soybeans, because of storage conditions, they can develop mold, which is toxic and affecting the growth performance of chickens. In addition to that mash form of feeding, it is important to offer chickens pelleted feed. Pelleting is just a mash feed heated with a steam in a form of dough and then pass through a die and dry. This will enable or make sure that the feed that is consumed in one pellet is totally balanced, and also it minimizes selection of feed ingredients while chickens are consuming feed. Most of the time, grains are major components, and when they are offered as a mash feed, chickens will selectively eat the grains, and the feed that they are consuming is not balanced, and that will also affect growth and performance of the chicken.
Okay, so now let's look at a tag here at the mill. This is an egg layer ration. The ingredients that are in this ration are corn and soybean meal. These particular grains that are used to complement each other. Corn, which is low in lysine but higher in methionine, is utilized as an energy source. Soybean meal, which is our protein source, is high in lysine but lower in methionine, so they make a great pair to complement one another in the ration. The next ingredient is dehydrated alfalfa meal. This is an ingredient that is utilized to increase the orange color of the yolk. It really makes a really nice orange fried egg. Processed grain byproducts are another option utilized to fill that grain protein and energy need, followed by a fat source, which is vegetable oil. This helps to increase the handling of the ration, it helps to reduce dust, and actually increases the palatability of the ration. Now, the guaranteed analysis is what you'll see on every feed tag. It lists the amount of protein within that ration. In this particular ration, crude protein is 15%, what we would see for a layer ration, followed by lysine and methionine. Crude protein is made up of amino acids. Lysine and methionine are the most limiting amino acids for poultry, and so we see those on the feed tag because they are what the ration is balanced from. Followed by crude fat. We talked about our fat source that's in the ingredients, that vegetable oil. Calcium and phosphorus are in there as well as important mineral sources. The vitamin and mineral package that they include will have these in it and will fulfill those portions of the ration for that particular age of bird. So now we're going to talk about some commercially available ingredients for poultry feed. What we have here to start is a premix. So a lot of local mills will have a premix you can utilize for a variety of different ages of poultry. You can use this for laying hens and broilers, as well as geese and turkeys and ducks. This includes a balanced crude protein, which includes the amino acids that are necessary for those particular birds, as well as vitamins and minerals. So the only thing you would need to add would be grains. In this particular instance, ground corn should be added. So this is a really great option, provides flexibility for maybe producers that have a variety of different poultry needs. So another thing that you will often see is a chick starter. Very important for young birds to use this chick starter in any situation. Utilizing the correct ration for the correct age of bird is very important. So a chick starter would be for baby chicks. A lot of times it comes in medicated and unmedicated options. The medication could be an antibiotic or a coccidiostat to prevent coccidiosis. Another option we have commercially available is a layer ration or a grower. Those are formulated in different mineral amounts to benefit egg production. Calcium, phosphorus, very important for egg production, where a broiler ration may be a little bit lower in minerals to benefit, of course, the production of meat. Other options you'll see at some of these retail outlets would be mealworms, scratch. These are what we would consider treats. Treats should be offered no more than 10% of the animal's diet, a very, very small amount. Any more than that would dilute the balanced ration that you're providing and would not allow those birds to produce to their highest extent. In other situations, there's other additives such as oyster shells, which are beneficial for layers to improve that calcium, improve that eggshell quality, and so those are beneficial as well. These are just some ingredients and feeds that you can find at commercially available locations. So let's talk about water. This is the most important nutrient for all livestock, but especially for poultry. The body content of poultry is about 80% water. Also, they're eating about a very dry feed, and so it's very important that they're provided access to cool, clean water at all times. When using a water such as this, it can be very handy, but you want to make sure that the birds have enough space in a drinker, in a 2-gallon drinker like this. The space per bird should be about 2 inches in the water trough. This could probably serve about 15 birds adequately. Now, when there's cool weather, birds will not drink as much as they do during warm weather. So in the summer months, you want to make sure that these waters are adequately full at least twice a day. Now, a good rule of thumb to follow is that birds will drink twice as much water as they eat and feed.